Oh hi. Surat, the city in the west of India, in the state of Gujarat. Surat is also known as the City of Flowers. Administrative center of the district Surat. The city is located in 306 km to the south from the capital of the state, the city of Gandhinagar, on the left river bank of Tapti. The downtown is located in 22 km from the mouth of the river. Surat, the second largest city of the state of Gujarat with the population 4.6 million people according to a population census of 2011. The old town with her narrow streets and beautiful historical buildings from new is separated by a ditch. Surat is mentioned in the epos the Mahabharata. According to the epos, god Krishna on the way from Mathura in Dwarka stopped here. In the 8th century Parsa began to lodge here. Local Hindu legends say that the city was founded at the end of the 15th century by the Brahmin by the name of Gopi, which was called by the city of Suryapa, the city of the sun. In 1512 and again in 1530 Surat underwent plunder by Portuguese. In 1513 the Portuguese traveller Duarte Barbosa described Surat as important seaport in which it is possible to meet the ships from different parts of the world. By 1520 the city was called Surat. When at the end of the 15th century the Bay Cambay began to be silted gradually, Cambay conceded to Surat a role of important port of the western India. By the end of the 16th century Portuguese began to control sea trade of Surat completely. On river banks of Tapti the picturesque fortress built by Portuguese in 1540 remained. In 1608 in Surat the ships of the British East Indian Company began to become on the mooring, using Surat as the important shopping and transit centre. In 1615, after fight at Suali, the Captain Best, having overcome sea superiority of Portuguese, I based the English trading station in Surat. The city became the capital of representative office of the British East Indian Company. The period of prosperity of Surat came to an end when in 1662 he was given as a part of a dowry of Ekaterina Braganskaya to Charles II. Soon after that, in 1668, the British East Indian Company based a trading station in Bombay that led to decline of the city. In 1687 the British East Indian Company transferred the capital of the representation to Bombay. During blossoming the population of Surat reached card people, however to the middle of the 19th century the population was reduced to 8,000 people. The British Empire restored control over the city in 1759 and accepted all powers on management of the city in 1800. In 1730 the Baghdad Jew Joseph Samak arrived in Surat from Baghdad and based a synagogue and a Jewish cemetery here. Today the synagogue is destroyed, however the cemetery remained. The fire and flood destroyed 1837 the most part of the city. Among interesting monuments which endured the fire and a flood, gravestones of the 17th century of the English and Dutch merchants and dicks of their families. By the beginning of the 20th century the population of the city reached card people and Surat became the center of trade and industry again, though some traditional branches of economy, such as shipbuilding, didn't remain. Here cotton factories, the plants on purification of cotton, the enterprise for cleaning of rice and production of paper were located. In 1994, heavy rains and also the hammered rains of the Surat led to a severe flood. On streets, the whole mountains of garbage which nobody put away and I didn't burn accumulated. In these conditions, epidemic of pulmonary plague which claimed the lives of 56 people flashed. Hearing about appearance of plague was instantly carried on the city. There was panic. The full number of refugees from the city is estimated at 250-300,000 people. The city is in 306 km to the southeast from the administrative center of the state, the city of Gandhinagar, on the left river bank of Tapti, approximately in 22 km from the place of confluence of this river with the Gulf of Cambay of the Arabian Sea. It is located at the height of 12 m above sea level. The climate of the city is characterized as tropical climate with dry winter and in the rainy summer. It is strongly softened under the influence of the Arabian Sea. The hottest month, May, which average maximum makes 40.6 C. The coldest month, December, with an average minimum of 15.0 C. Annual rainfall -1065 m. The most rainy month, July, with norm of 442. The most droughty months, March and April, with norm of 2. The rainy season proceeds from June to September. Monsoons quite often become the reason of severe floods in a river basin of Tapi. According to a census of 2011, the population of the city makes 4,462,002 persons. The population of city agglomeration according to the same census -4,585,367 people. The average level of literacy is 89%, that above an average over the country of an indicator of 79.5%. Average literacy among men -93%, and among women -84%. Men make 53% of the population, women, respectively, -47%. Persons are aged younger than 6 years make 13% of the population of Surat. The most widespread languages in the city, Gujarati, Sindhi, Hindi, Marwar, Marathi, etc. The city economy is based on the textile and chemical industries. Other important industry is polishing of diamonds. In 11 km to the southwest from Surat there is an airport accepting regular flights from Delhi, Bombay and some other cities of the country. Through Surat there pass national highways No. 8. Delhi, Bombay, and No. 6. Surat, Calcutta. There is railway communication. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.